Hey guys, RTC back here for that video, guys. Today, we have a interesting case review. This is actually the case I've been using since day one of the Switch 2 coming out. And of course, this is the sub case on Amazon.com. Now, starting off right away, let me start off with the stuff I love about this case. First off, it does protect the device very well. As you can see, all the ports are covered. So if I did drop this, it wouldn't have an issue. It also does give you full access to all your ports, including, for example, the game cartridge slot, USB-C up here, of course, with this as well, and also the USB-C down here. Now, if you are using the OG, like the actual OEM Switch 2 dock, this works with the Switch 2 dock. So, no issue at all. This will work with the Switch 2 dock without a problem. There's not many cases out there that you can say that with, where it would actually work with the Switch 2 dock. This one does, which is a humongous W. I've done it many times. Plug it in, plug it out. No issue at all. Another thing I do love about this case, of course, is it's going to have these little holders for your Joy-Cons. So you can see right here, if I go ahead and pull it out, now I can disconnect my Joy-Con, go ahead and put it right back in, and no issue at all. So what it does is, for example, I think this kill switch had an issue with the Joy-Cons falling off. So it has like this little latch mechanism that actually holds the Joy-Con in place. Now again, you could easily just, pull it off, do whatever you want. But at the same time, if you don't, it keeps them secure, which I really like. The biggest issue I have with this case, you can't use the kickstand. You cannot use the kickstand for the Switch 2. That's the biggest issue. You can't use the kickstand with the Switch 2. And also, you don't have access to the SD card slot. So the SD card slot is right here. You don't have access to it without taking the case off. Now, the case goes on and off very quickly. It's actually not a hard case to take off. So if you did want to, in theory, okay, I'm trying to do this one hand here. But you just pop out the top, and that's it. See? And now you have access to the SD card slot, and you have access to the actual thing. As always, very simple, very nice little situation. The other thing I don't like, and this is actually, and by the way, just to put it back on, just go ahead and snap it back on like that. Make sure you have your ports lined up. There we go. Ports are lined up. You can snap in your Joy-Cons, and you're good. Now, the only thing I don't like is that it doesn't work with third-party docks. So, this right here is a very janky setup. So, if you guys have seen on Amazon, they have Nintendo Switch 2 portable docks that you can use like on the go. Well, because this case doesn't work with this works fine, by the way, without the case. But because it doesn't work with the case, what I had to do was I had to take the USB-C port that would normally be right here. I took it off the device, put it on the back, strung the ribbon cable to the actual board, and now it works. So this works just fine. I use a lot of electrical tape, but all the ports are still there. I do recommend this if you would like to pick it up without modifications, and it normally, it does work perfectly fine without a case on. It doesn't work with a case on. So you're going to have to take off your case anytime you use this. I didn't want to take off my case every time I use this, so I have it set up like this. Oh, there we go. So it just connects like that, and it works just fine. I can unplug it, plug it in, whatever. It does have a little button here that lets you switch from tablet mode to TV mode, which is cool. And again, like I said, this actually works really well. So if you are looking for a portable dock, this is a good option. But this does work with the actual OEM dock as well. So just want to make a video real fast talking about this because I thought it would be kind of interesting. I see a lot of people talking about Switch 2 cases, but not many actually are able to be dockable. This is dockable, and it does also protect your Switch 2, which, again, at the end of the day, is very important with the price tag. Also, a little side note. So I have a screen protector on this, but and I don't know if I could show it on camera. But before I got a screen protector, I put this in my Switch 2 dock. Not with the case on, just bare naked Switch 2. I put it in the dock, scratched up the whole left side here. So recommend always have a screen protector on a Switch 2 because scratched up my whole left side of my Switch 2 because I did not use the screen protector day one. So always make sure you do that. But see you guys next one. Peace out.